Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, and everybody is welcome here. I run a pretty tight ship when it comes to comments. You guys are always so kind to one another, though, that I don't really ever have to take action. I'm just so happy that you're here. It's been 3 weeks. There we go. It's been 3 weeks since I've been on, and I really missed y'all. Hockey was here first. He is helping his beautiful wife Wing on her sale on a different channel. Gina, thank you for being here, sweetheart. I'm going to drop. Gina is starting a new channel. Delilah, hello, honey. Thank you for being here. Gina is starting, or she already started a new channel, and she's going to be going live. Correct me, Gina, if I'm wrong. It's going to be Tuesdays afternoons, and it's a Bible-based channel. Here's the link. She needs 50 subscribers to go live the first time. At least that's what I'm told. So if anybody would like to subscribe to Gina's new channel, she's in the chat, Gina's Gallery of Jewelry and More. Her second channel is Genuinely Gina. And I dropped the link in there. If you click on that link, it won't take you out of here. It will just open up a new window for you. Hello to Queen Bean. Welcome in, welcome in. 3 weeks. Takes me 3 weeks to get ready for another sale, but I really missed you guys. Okay, so nothing much has changed. I ship through Pirate Ship. I ship from the Midwest to get the best rates. I use PayPal for invoicing. My email is up on the screen. If you're rewatching, you're welcome to email some claims, or you can put a comment below this video. I will get that comment and respond to you as quick as I can. I'm going to start invoicing over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then I can start shipping things out on Monday. Invoices are very detailed. I will give you the claim number, the pattern name, the year, and the size, and what it is, if it's a bracelet or earrings. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in, sweetheart. Hello, Nancy. Welcome in. Welcome in. And I do that for a couple of reasons. So you guys, have a record of what you've purchased. If I need to go back and look at what size you need or whatever question should come up in the future, I can go back and look. If I have questions on your order, like maybe I need a size or something, I will put that question on the invoice. And if you miss it, it's okay. I'll email you with any questions I have. So I'm going to start shipping on Monday, and there'll be lots of custom options. Hi, Barbara. Welcome in, sweetie. There's lots of custom options coming up. So that's why it takes me a while to work through all of the orders, because each day I make so many and I ship so many. And I did go back and check on every tracking number from the last sale, and it shows that every order has been delivered. So if you did not get a package, please let me know, because I'm unaware of it. Or if there's ever a damage, I will help you guys with the claim, because everything is also insured. I also want to I'm going to do the giveaway here in just a minute, but the little ring sizers, someone had a question on how to use this, and maybe somebody else has the same question. You take the one end and you slip it through. There's a slot, you slip it through, and it'll form a circle. Let's just say you're not sure what size you are. You can put this on your finger, and then, like, this is kind of tight, so maybe I want it a little bigger. You slip it off and you look at the number, and it tells you what size your finger is. That's how to use that. And how to measure your wrist. Use a cloth tape measure and measure your wrist snug, not tight. Mine's 7 3/4. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in, sweetheart. 7 3/4. What I need, the information I need from you if you're ordering a bracelet, is the snug wrist measurement. I do know how to add in the appropriate amount of wiggle room. It won't be an exact fit. Hi, Joanne. Welcome in, sweetie. Thanks for being here, everyone. So if you have any questions over how I do things, just put them in the chat. If there's anyone new, up at the top in the blue box, there's a link. You click on the link. It's a jot form. And that jot form will guide you through the information I need to process your order. An email, so I can email your invoice, your shipping address, so I know where to mail, and it's where you get mail because I use the post office. You can put a note in there if you have a question for me or a comment. Hi, Leslie. Okay, I have two Leslies. I have Leslie M. and I have Leslie McNeil. And I need to be very, very careful if claims are coming through that I get them to the right person. I did that last time. Okay. And on the jot form, there's a place for you to also put your YouTube name. Sometimes YouTube names are not the same as your real name. And that's so I can match the two up, because when you're claiming things on your YouTube name is where I put the things. And then if your name is different, I need a way to connect YouTube name to your real name. But the jot form will ask you for your YouTube name. And there is a place to put a note. It's not required, but if you have a question for me or any comment you have, you're welcome to put that note on the jot form as well if you're new. So invoices will go out over the weekend. I'll start shipping on Monday. My next sale, it's going to be in 3 weeks. It's going to be June 28th. And when I'm finished here, sometime over the weekend, I'll make the thumbnail for June 28th. It's a Friday, same time. And then July 1st is a Monday. That's going to be my Christmas in July sale. And I'm putting them close together in case anybody wants to come to both the normal Friday night sale and the Christmas in July sale. That way you can get your shipping. It'll save shipping if you would like to combine both sales together. And the way I do shipping, I practice flat rate shipping. 1 or 2 jewelry items, shipping is $4. 3 or more jewelry items, shipping is free. The Suncatchers, even the big one, shipping is going to be $6. No matter how many Suncatchers you purchase, it'll just be a flat rate of $6, because I do figure that no surprise is a good surprise. And oftentimes the shipping goes over that, I just cover it. So it makes it easier. I don't have to pre-package everything. I can just send the invoice out and that. So, okay, if I'll keep looking at the chat to see if there are questions, but we're going to do the giveaway. And under my finger is the winning number. Okay, you guys can type one number at a time, but you can keep going multiple times until I see the number that's under my finger. So this is the range, numbers between 1 and 30. And when I see the number that I've written under my finger, I will stop you guys. This is a good way for me to also see how long my lag is for the evening. And thank you everyone for being here on a Friday night. I hope everyone is well. I know we've had some crazy weather. Colleen, welcome in. I got to turn you blue, honey, when I'm done. Sherry, welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner. We have a winner. And I want to check my work. And Colleen, I'm going to turn you blue. Okay, let me make sure that I got the winner. Okay, it was the number 5. And the first 5 I saw in the chat is Sherry Kelly. So congratulations, Sherry. And thank you for being here. Let's see, let's get down to the bottom. Nancy, Anna, welcome in, Anna. It's always good to see you, sweetheart. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my book. And I tend to make the same mistake over and over with the winner. 9 times out of 10, I'll send the invoice, and about 5 minutes later, I realize I forgot to take your $5 off, and then I edit the invoice. So I know plenty of you have seen me do that, where I send an edited invoice. It's because I forgot to give your $5 off. Okay, Colleen. Awesome. If you need me to back up or you have questions, hon, just let me know. I know there's a lot of people watching multiple sales. My friends are also having sales at this moment right now. Oh, there was something else I was going to say, and I can't think of it, but when I think of it, I will throw it out there. I wonder if it was any notes I had for anybody. No. Okay. And for the Christmas in July, there will be definitely some Christmas related items. I've already started working on them. Okay. Here we are. There was something I was going to say. Darn it. I hate when that happens. Something I want to say and I can't remember it. And I know a lot of people came in. My friend Gina is in the chat, and she has started a new channel. I just put the link to her new channel. It is a Bible-based channel. She's going to be doing a live on Tuesdays with different guests, different subjects. She needs 50 subscribers to go live. So if that's something that interests you, there's the link to her channel. It won't kick you out of here. It'll just take you to a new tab, and you can go and subscribe to my friend Gina over there. Okay. It'll come to me, whatever I was going to say. It'll eventually come to me. So first up, this is number 1. Thank you, Sherry. You're welcome, Gina. I'm happy to do this, and I'm very excited. Tuesday is my mowing day because I bag my grass. I don't mulch, I bag it. And Wednesday is trash pickup day, so I'm going to have to mow early in the morning so I can be at your Bible study. Okay, so this is number 1. Noise reducing. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Joanne. I think it's going to be wonderful. All you ladies, it's going to be absolutely wonderful. And gentlemen. Okay, I have a lidded, this is vintage silver plate, a lidded sugar bowl with feet. It will hang from the handle, and it has a pretty ornate lid. I had to glue this on. You can kind of see it doesn't fit exactly. This is number 1. 3 strands of glass AB and 3 of the Asphor crystals. The Asphor crystals are made in Egypt. Yeah, Joanne, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. A lot of, can't think of the word. It's not networking. Help me out, guys. Fellowship. We're going to have a lot of fellowship, and I'm excited. Okay, so this is $26 for number 1, and it does have a matching sugar bowl to this one. Number 1, this one. And then number 2 is the matching lidded creamer. And I did firmly attach the lid so it will not come off. And again, these all have the same 3 strands. I forgot to tell the length. That's what I was forgetting. This one is 20 inches long. Hi, Hockey. Thanks for being here. Hockey is assisting his wife Wing on her sale over on Dawn's channel. She's having a sale at the same time. And the number 1 was 19 inches long. Thanks for being here, Hockey. This is number 2, $26, and it is 20 inches long on this one. Tell Wayne we all said hello. Okay, number 3. This one I left the dark patina on. This is the creamer. You can see the spout. It's silver plate. I left the dark patina on here. It has the fancy handle. And this one is 20 inches long and $26. And there's that. Try to get my hand off of there so you can see this really pretty handle. This one. I don't know if you can really pick up the markings. And Barbara, I see you for number 3, honey. Thank you so much. I'll put this in your little slot. Okay, then the next one is number 4. This matches. Yeah, tell Wing we love her. This has the fancy handle. This is the sugar bowl that matches. It is 22 inches long. It's number 4 for $26. I put hand lotion on and I feel like I'm going to drop things. There's that. And this one, I should take it back here so you can see it better. I'm going to have to wipe my fingerprints off of these before I ship them out. That is number 4 for $26. That one. Then number 5 is the creamer with this beautiful grape and leaf design on it. The whole back has a very pretty handle, pedestal at the bottom, and this is the creamer. This is number 5. It is 20 inches long, $26 for this one. I'll show you the bottom. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make that out. I'm not sure actually what it says, but I know it's silver plate. Gina wants number 5. Gina, you got it, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Gina. Got your name on there. Your little section. Okay, number 6. Brian, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let me turn you blue. There we go. Once it scrolls up, I can reach the 3 dots and turn you blue. Thank you for being here, Brian. I can't type and talk at the same time. Next time you type, you'll be blue. Okay, so number 6. And everyone, Brian is a subscriber from Gina's channel, and I know for sure that he will also be there on Tuesdays for the Bible study. So you will be seeing Brian again, those of you who have subscribed to Gina's new channel. Okay, so this is number 6, $26. Now this is the sugar bowl that matches the grape, and the leaf design has a pedestal bottom. I'm just going to look at the bottom. I know these are silver plate. They were nothing like overly hidden plate, something like that. It is 20.5 inches long. It is also $26. And this one. And again, I think I forgot to tell you, they do have the AV finish on there. So These will catch the sunlight. Okay, next one is a ceramic teapot. This is number 7. This is what the teapot looks like. Pink and green roses. Has gold along the trims and the handle. And it is a party light teapot. Number 7. Kathy, I see you for number 7, honey. Thank you. And it is 21.5 inches long, dear. Okay. Kathy for this one. Thank you. Little name tag going. I hope everyone is doing well. Six. So Barbara's getting number 6, which is the grape double handle. Okay, Barbara, I got you for that, honey. Thank you. In case anyone is wondering around here with the tornado, big mess. It's a big mess. They're still in cleanup stage. No rebuilding has started. The area closest to me is right by the high school, like on the other side of the street from the high school. So every morning or every afternoon driving up to the school, you would see the dump trucks hauling away the debris and the junk. So that's as far as we've gotten with that. And it's going to probably be that way everywhere that was hit. Okay, number 8 is a salt and pepper shaker. It's a little bird. This is a small salt and pepper shaker. Definitely not oversized. He has yellow, greens, and blue on him. He is 22 inches long. Yeah, it was crazy, Brian. It was so widespread that, yeah, it affected us right here. This one is $26, number 8, is 22 inches long. I cannot figure out the path of it because where it hit here and then it went to our airport, and it must have made some crazy turns. But the size of it was crazy. Anyway, that one is number 8. I wonder if I could get this down to one tray. Make more room. I do have 7 trays of jewelry to show. Okay, the last small sun catcher is the puppy. Number 8 for Kathy. Kathy, I got you for number 8, honey. Thank you. I hope that fan sound isn't too loud. I did just turn my fan on. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it off. Okay, number 9 is the puppy. He is a shaker. He's a little bit of a larger size shaker. Get a good look at his cute face. He does have some paint loss on the tip of his nose. I'm going to leave him the way he is unless you want me to take a Sharpie and color that in. I sure would do that. So this is number 9. He has 3 strands on him. He is $26. and 23 inches long. This one. Now I made up one. I do have the other salt and pepper shaker, so I could do another one. Thank you, Brian. And thanks for being here, everybody. That one is number 9. Here. And then the last Suncatcher before we get to jewelry. Is the larger one. Anna, you want number 9, honey? You got it. Thank you, Anna. And if anybody is watching the replay, the other puppy salt shaker, he's right here, and I can turn him into a Suncatcher. Oh my gosh, Tanya's here. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. Yes, it's good to see you. Tanya has a channel. She's a super busy lady. Her and I have a hard time catching each other because of how much we work. She sells jewelry. She makes jewelry. I know I'm leaving some stuff out. She's a content creator. She's Jason Adams' best friend. Okay, let me get this in this area. And I only go live once every 3 weeks, so it is kind of hard to catch me. Okay, there's that. Oh, the big one. Now what this is a wire. It's heavy gauge wire tea kettle. I hope you can see this. That doesn't help. But it is a heavy gauge wire tea kettle. It has a lid that's hinged, but you can open it enough that if you wanted to put something inside, you could. It would hang by its handle. And this one is going to be number 10. Number 10, it is $28. And I am going to do the shipping on this one for $6. It's large, but it is lightweight. 25 inches long if you hang it like this. And if you set it on like the top of a shelf, like I showed on the video, it is 19 inches long. You do it like this. If you decide to set it on a shelf and have this hang over the edge, I will put something heavy just to make sure that it doesn't topple over. So that one is number 10, $28. And if you got really creative, you could put a plant in here. A fairy garden would look nice inside of there. So there's that one. And that is the last Suncatcher. Right there. Thank you, Gina. I'm going to put this out of the way so I don't knock it down. Hope everyone is doing well. Thanks, Tanya. Tanya has sales Sunday nights at help me with the time, Tanya, because here I think it starts at 5 and you're Pacific. Does it start at 3 Pacific? I think it starts at 3 Pacific. Okay. This time I have my water with me too. 4 p.m. Pacific, y'all, which is 6 Central and 7 Eastern. Okay, jewelry time, jewelry time. You're welcome. Okay, first up is the daffodil pattern. I did save a print ad for the daffodil pattern. Even if I do the screen share, though, you guys aren't going to be able to see it. But sometimes on eBay, you can find print ads. This is made by 1847 Roger Brothers. Okay, it was first introduced in 1950. And I looked up the print ads, and on the print ad, it says heavily plated with pure silver. There are a group of people out there who like to say pure silver plate doesn't exist, but it did in 1950, and it's on their print ad. And I do think that that's why this pattern is really, really beautiful. So, and I'm telling you that because I bought a whole set of this. I'm going to be offering multiple items in the daffodil pattern. So the first up for the daffodil are earrings, and I can make more than one. It is claim number 11. They are $15. And here's what they look like. The daffodil, the edge of the flower actually forms the end of the spoon. These are 0.2 ounces. The weight is 0.2 ounces. And they are 1.5 inches long. Kathy, you like short earrings, so you would like these. So I see one number 11. I can do another one. But Kathy, these are yours for sure. Put those in your pile. And then another style of earring. I'll even show you. Yes, you can, Kathy. I'm going to show that next. Just showing you that I do have more silverware to make another pair. I'm going to show the stud ones next. Steph, oh, thank you for being here, Steph. And you didn't get to hear my shout out 3 weeks ago. When I started, I did shout your channel out and thank you for putting my sale on your calendar. So thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad I get a thank you in person for putting me on your calendar. I really appreciate that. And now I get to tell you thank you in person. There were several people that shouted me out last time, and it's always nice to say thank you. Steph has sales, like she does a lot of selling on her channel. Okay, here is what the studs look like. The spoons are the same length, but I added stainless steel studs with CZs on them. I used oval shaped stainless steel connectors, and these are $16. Claim number 12. So Kathy, I can change yours to claim number 12. And these are $16. These little studs up here are the reason they're $1 more. Okay, and Stephanie, you do sales late at night, and I've been seeing you come on early too. So Kathy, I'm going to change yours to the studs. And Anna also wants studs. Okay, I can do both of those. But I'm going to take a minute here to write it down so I don't get it wrong. So Anna wants the studs. You got it, Kathy, and I'm changing it right now, honey. 2 number 12s. Studs. And I can do one more pair. Again, they're the same length. The only difference in the earrings is the top, which I can switch out. So, okay, let me get this in Kathy's. This is Anna. And this is Kathy. I feel out of practice. Thank you, everyone, for being here, hanging out on a Friday night. Okay, Now the next thing I'm going to show in this silverware pattern, and I can do all the sizes. Here, let me put the link to Gina's Gallery of Jewelry and More. Has started a second channel. So she's on her original channel right now, but she has a new channel called Genuinely Gina. I just put the link in the chat. It's a Bible-based channel, and she's going to be doing a Bible study on Tuesday afternoons. So she does need 50 subscribers to go live, and I really want to help her if I can get there. But it's you guys really who are doing the help by going and subscribing to her channel. You're welcome, Gina. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Okay, the next up is going to be the daffodil bracelet. And here's what it looks like. I can do any size. The information I need from you is your snug wrist measurement. And I do know to add in the appropriate amount of wiggle room. So if you tell me your wrist measures 7 inches, your bracelet will arrive 7 1/4 inches. It will also come with a safety catch. And when you engage the safety catch, if your magnet were to do one of these, this is called magnet insurance. You will not lose your bracelet. And it comes with that automatically. This is claim number 13. The bracelets are $24. And I have multiples, like I'm not going to sell out. I have a whole set of silverware. Oh, and it is also engraved on the inside. Daffodil, which is sweet. Okay, so I see Anna and Kathy. Thank you, Brian, and thank you, Anna. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, let me write these down. And then Anna and Kathy. Anna, I know you've ordered a bracelet from me in the past, and Kathy, I can't remember. So if you guys want to put, Jason's here. If you want to put your wrist measurement in, or that can be something I get from you later on, but I am going to write you down for a bracelet. Jason! It's just me. And Jason, I didn't get a thank you personally when I was on 3 weeks ago. In the very beginning, I was thanking all the people who shouted out my sale. And Jason, you were one of the people who shouted me out, and I really appreciate that. Jason's going to get all the love. Thanks for being here, Jason. Okay, Anna and Kathy. Okay, Kathy, you want the same size? And Anna, do you want the same size? Oh, really, Jason? Can I open it on a live? I feel like I'm shouting. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm shouting. Kathy's here. Kathy, welcome in, Kathy. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to do an opening from Jason. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Something to look forward to. I'm excited. Well, I'll tell you, the last 2 weeks, it has been like a roller coaster for me around here. I had some heartbreakers and I had some wins. And they were just like coming at me so fast. It was just a roller coaster of a week, couple of weeks. And one of the wins I'm going to share with you when I get to those items. Okay, so next up is the daffodil spoon ring. Okay, it is going to be a $15 ring. It is number 14, and it's available sizes 7 through 14. And here's what it looks like. It is the bypass because this is a very thick, it's a thick pattern, and I'll take it off and show you the thickness of it. Claim number 14. I would need to know your size between 7 and 14. It is 3/4 of an inch wide here, and it is thick. Now, if somebody needs a smaller size, I do have one smaller spoon that I can take off of eBay. I do have one smaller one listed on eBay, and I'm happy to take it down. So I see Kathy and Anna. If you ladies know your size, if you don't know your size yet, it's okay. Oh, Nancy, I hope everything's okay with you. Okay, Kathy, I see you for size 8. I've been super busy around here, not spending too much time on the YouTube. Number 14, $15. And then Anna, if I see it, I'll write it down, honey. Size 7.5 or larger. I can do either one, honey. Okay. And those spoons, it's right here. Yes, I can do size 10. Hi, Saturn. And I think you might be new to my channel. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I can do size 10 for number 14, absolutely. Okay, let me put these two away, and then I'll write the Saturn down. And if you're not new, I apologize. When I go live, my brain doesn't work the same. You're welcome, Nancy. Saturn V, number 14, size 10. Okay, all right, yes, all right, I'm gonna write that down. Thank you for reminding me. And I'm gonna start you a little section here. Okay, all right, thank you for letting me know the name change. Is Vanessa, is it? Okay, got it. I found another music channel. It's a Christian rap channel. They have fewer than 100 subscribers, and I'm going to be using his music, his rap music, next week for short videos. He gave me permission to use his raps in my short videos, and I'll leave a link if you guys want to go check out the lyrics. They're really good. He has less than 100 subscribers, so I've really been enjoying supporting some of our music people out there who aren't known yet. This goes here. Last daffodil thing is the pendant. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare. Barbara, this is really good. I really like the song, Barbara, that you sent me too. This pendant is, that's the wrong tab. It is 2 3/16 inches long, including the stainless steel bail. The pendants are $10. I did add this at the last minute. This was not in the preview. So this claim is 145. 145. I have 2 already made, but I can make more. And if you would like a chain, Steph, I see you, dear. If you would like a chain, the chains are $2 extra, but they're just a stainless steel ball chain. They're nothing glamorous. I just carry it. Okay, I see 3 of them, and I'm happy to make more. And I assume it's just the pendant unless you tell me you want a chain. Thank you, ladies. With the chain, okay, you got it. And Anna. Okay. Grab one of these. Steph, Anna. And start Steph a little section. Oh, Leslie McNeil, I'm so glad. Oh, wonderful. Okay. The next pattern, I'm going to show you one of the spoons, is the poppy chain or no chain. Anna, you can do either one, honey. If you want a chain, it's $2 extra. That's okay, dear. I hope I'm not missing too many comments. Okay. I'll wait for her to Colleen A. And Colleen, I know Colleen's working while listening, so she typed the A and she'll let me know what that means. Okay, so here's what the spoon looks like. It is called Poppy. It's from 1914. Oh, awesome. And that's another thing. If you get your invoice and you see that I left the chain off, just shoot me an email. I'll add it on. That's okay, Colleen, because I know you're working and listening, dear. Yeah, Steph is a pro. So this pattern is from 1914, named Poppy. Not an easy find, especially in the iced tea spoons. Okay, Anna, I got you down for a chain, dear. Got you down. Editing an invoice is no big deal, so never ever hesitate to ask for that. Okay, so this is my first time ever having this pattern, and these are iced tea spoons. They're a thick iced tea spoon on these. They are R&B is the maker on these, so they're a true antique. I have several pieces to show in this pattern. So if you like matchy-matchy, this is what it's going to be. So first up are the earrings. First up are the earrings. They are $15, and the claim number is 15. I did make them short. If you are a lover of long earrings, let me know, because I have several spoons here that are not made. Let's see if I can get these to focus in. There we go. And this one. I get the afternoon sun here, and sometimes it kind of bleaches out the silver. They do have a beautiful patina on them. Thank you, Steph. Be safe going to the post office, dear. $15, number 15, 0.1 ounce, 0.1 ounce, and 1.5 inches long. I'm smiling because Antique Agenda just came in. Hi, Heather. How are you, sweetie? Gosh, it's been so long. 3 weeks. I don't know how I can go on more often than 3 weeks. Hello, hello. Here's what the backside looks like on your earrings in case you have short hair or you wear your hair up. They're still pretty on the backside. So number 15 for the short ones. Then that was this much of the handle. 15. You want long earrings, honey? Gina? Yeah, I can see you, Gina, with the long earrings. And here's where I would cut the spoon, dear. So I would cut it so you would get both of the flowers. So I got you for that, Gina. Thank you. Yes, it is definitely, Saturn is correct. Very Art Nouveau. And I love it when you guys shout out the styles because I'm learning. I'm trying to find a way to learn my styles better. I have notes up over here too. Okay, so the short ones. And then here is a lightweight earring using, what did I use here? Using this much of the spoon. And here they are. Art Nouveau. I've loved Art Nouveau for such a long time, but I didn't really understand the other styles. I didn't even know what Art Deco was when I was younger. Okay, so these are the Poppy from 1914. These are also $15. They are 0.2 ounces, 2 inches long. This is number 16. Number 16 is $15. You have some leaf action going on with your poppies. Here's the back side. In Saturn, I see you for number 16. Okay, so there's that. And I'm looking at my silverware. I'm going to have to call that a sellout. So the earrings are, oh, wait, we'll stop. Anna has number 16 too. Okay, hold on. Can I do this? Can I do this? I can do it. I have this one and this one, so I can do it. Got it. Let's hope I find more of those spoons. So I got Saturn and I've got Anna. And I appreciate you guys letting me write these down as I go. It makes the invoicing so much faster. And Saturn. I was going to tell the story. Okay, after I show the rest of this Poppy, I'm going to tell the story of the Daisy spoons. I know Jason's being an adult in the chat. Oh, Jason. Yeah, actually, the story I have to tell, my spoons that I've been waiting for got hung up in your city. And I was like, are you eating grits with my spoons? Oh, it's okay, Anna. I know people are working. Look at me. Oh, I'm sure Jason is probably still working. Okay, so Bracelet from the Poppy. I can only do one bracelet. I can only do one. You better not be using my spoons that are hung up there on your grits. I don't even know what grits are. Gemmas, welcome in. Antoinette. I'm going to try to remember to call you Antoinette. You guys, I can do one bracelet. I made this one in a large because I can cut it down. So it's going to have to be the first person. If anybody wants this bracelet, it's going to have to be the first person. Bracelet's $24. I will need to know your wrist size, and I'll have to cut this down because I made this a large. Number 17, claim number 17. Here's the bracelet. Here it is. I'll put it on as well. Right now it's at 7 3/4 inches. I made it big on purpose so that if someone needs a smaller size, I'll just take it apart and cut it and rebend it. You would never even know. But this is the matching bracelet. And this one, number 17. Colleen, I see you. Thank you, dear. I got you. And Colleen, what size do you need, hon? Do you know your snugness measurement? Oh, Anna. Hold that thought, Anna, because it's a maybe. Hold on. And thanks for being here, everyone. I know there's a lot of places you could be right now. And Colleen, you don't need to know your snug wrist measurement at this exact moment. I know people don't go around knowing that information, but I'll send you an email, or it also could be on your invoice, the question. This here. Okay, now, this was one of my heartbreakers. And then after this, I'll try to tell the story of the daisy spoons. Write me a note. This was one of my heartbreakers. I was not focusing very well this week when I was making the bracelet, and I made the ring at the same time. I was going to make a short video, and I wasn't focusing. I drilled this piece of silverware. Can you see the little drill hole? Which shouldn't have mattered, except that this pattern is super thick. For some reason, 3 of the spoons were thin. These are the thin ones. And it's so hard to explain because I'm so detailed on how I do things. So I accidentally drilled the spoon that needed to be a ring. Broke my heart because I didn't want to use it on a bracelet. I made it into a ring anyway. I'm not selling it, but I'm going to use it as my sample. So I have 2 spoons. If nobody wants the ring, I'll turn it into a bracelet. But I have 2 spoons that are thin for rings. Size 7 through 14 are your options. This is claim number 18, and it's $15 for the ring. I'm going to just add this one to my collection because there's a drill hole in it. I'm so embarrassed that I did that. It was a heartbreaker. So claim number 18, $15 for the antique poppy spoon ring. Size 7 through 14, I can do 2 of them. Barbara, I see you. $19.14. I have a note for Barbara wants something from size 7. Barbara wants something from 1920. I'm getting closer, Barbara. Size 7, poppy. So that was one of my heartbreakers for the week. Okay, I have 1 left. And Anna, I will not be able to make a bracelet, my love. Wait, I can make a bracelet. Oh my gosh, Anna's gonna. Anna, if you want the bracelet, I have exactly 2 spoons left. But I will tell you, 1 spoon's a little thinner than the other one. Oh, nope, then Gina's in at 18. Okay, Gina, I got you. Okay, Poppy is sold out. Good choice, ladies, because this is a wonderful pattern. Number 18 is sold out, Gina. You will love this one, Gina. Okay. And then this ring is going to be mine. I don't care about the monograms. I don't care about the mistakes. So I did find some daisy spoons, and if anyone has been with me long enough to realize the saga of trying to find the elusive daisy spoons, the antique ones, I did find some. Thank you, Brian. Except they were not labeled Daisy. They were labeled like Leanne or Lucy Ann or somebody's name. And I think it was AI that knew I wanted daisy spoons, and the picture was a daisy. So I took a risk, and it was kind of an expensive risk. I purchased the spoons, but I didn't want to alert the seller that they were daisy. The price would go up. So I bought the spoons. I have no idea what's going to come in the package. The daisy spoons or something called Lucy Ann. But they're hung up. Jason's hanging on to my spoons. That's probably what he's sending me, is my spoons. You want a daisy pendant? Nancy, these will be perfect for pendants. So when they finally get here, with no grits, can you wash the grits off of them? They will make excellent bracelets and pendants. They're probably going to be a little bit too big for, they're going to be a little too big for earrings. I'm hoping to make rings. Oh, and Antica Jana has sales on her channel too, y'all. Sundays, except you're taking a break. Help me with the time. Okay. Boy, I'm just a hot mess today. Okay, next tray of jewelry. Hello. Okay, is now this, you guys have seen me with this pattern before. It is from 1951. This is one of those patterns that's plated with pure silver, distinction, 1951. These are Demitas spoons. They're pierced. I did get a handful of them. So number 19 are these long Demitas, but they're lightweight. They're 0.15 ounces. Sundays at 7. Only 5, Heather. I'm disappointed. Oh, I love you. Yes, that's when her sales are, but then she will be taking a break at some point. So if you don't see her, it's just because she's taking a break. Okay, $17 for these. Number 19, there's 0.15 ounces and 2 1/8 inches long. Gosh, I'm only wearing 3 rings. I'm only wearing 3. So there's that one. I can do more than one pair of these. And if there's someone out there that loves the short earrings, because I have extra spoons here. Okay. So it is going to be this Sunday, though. I guess that's what's most important. If you would like these shorter, I can do them shorter. You know, I still get a thrill when I'm watching somebody. I was watching Tooch. Do you guys know who Tooch is? I was watching him sell the other day, and he was wearing one of my bracelets. It was wonderful. I loved it. Loved it. Okay. Now in this pattern, I also made a ring because it's the Demitas. Makes an excellent ring on this one. 7/16 inches wide, so it's very narrow. This is claim number 20. It is $15. $15. Here it is as a ring. And I did also promise to do a video on how to measure your spoon handles without math or without a chart. And this is a good example of knowing how to measure. It's very important because if you don't cut it the right exact length, your spoon handle will start to encroach on the pierce, which you do not want. I know you want. Well, and Heather, you've brought so many people over here, so many people even in the chat right now know me because of you, and thank you. Kathy, I see you, honey, for number 20 for a 7.5. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, grab your spoon, 7.5. He's airing. Okay, so there's that. There's still some spoons left over if anyone's watching the replay. And I know some of you already have this pattern too, because I have had it before, but I just love this pattern. So when I saw them for a good price, I decided to grab them. Now the next item I have one of, it's one earring. The next pattern I'm going to be showing several items that match. It is the Met Rose from the 1930s. Could not get an exact year, so it's somewhere from the 1930s. It is marked triple plate on the back. Met Rose, triple plate. And these earrings. Tina, welcome in. American Honey is Tina. She has sales on her channel too. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so these earrings are number 21. These are a heavily patinaed, embossed spoon handle with flowers. $15. Number 21. 1 7/8 inches long. And they're 0.15 ounce for your weight. So they're still nice and lightweight. If anybody would rather have the post studs, I do have some. This is what they look like on the back. And then this one, number 21. I do have just the one pair. Okay. 21 with the stud. Okay, Kathy, got you. Since there's just one, I'm going to use this tag. And I'm going to switch those to studs. Thank you. I know, happy Friday. Love Fridays. Okay, in the ring, the Met Rose ring, I'm going to show you the front of these spoons. Just a beautiful silverware. I did make a bypass ring. So you've got the ornate handle all the way around. This one is $16, claim number 22. I can do size 7 through 13. It's currently sitting at a 10, but I can alter that or make a new one. 3/4 of an inch wide. This is a thick band. Claim number 22. It is $16. And that one. How are you, Tina? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen anybody in a while. Took that break over Easter and it kind of got extended and things got a little crazy around here. Working my way back into it. Okay. Now on the Met Rose, I can also do a bracelet. If you want a bracelet, it's claim number 23. It is $25. I can do all sizes. Now I did start, I forgot to tell the Daisy, I did start making this and then I stopped because I thought I don't want to measure the size. I want to wait to know what size somebody needs on the bracelet. But the holes are drilled, so this will have to be a bracelet at some point. So that's number 23 and it's $25. Now, my hill. Yeah, I do, Tina. I do know how that is. Now, so nobody claimed a ring or anything. So I do have 2 Met Rose spoons that are not, these are not drilled. I have not done anything with them. Okay, so, oh, Delilah, good. Thanks for stopping in, honey. It was good to see you. I hope you have a good weekend. Love you. Hope your classes are going well. Okay. So if anybody wants me to make earrings from these, they're up for grabs. If anybody wants earrings, they would be $15. And you can choose your length on that. Make myself a little note. And I don't have a claim number. We'll just call it Met Rose earrings. Sometimes I add things on the fly. I did say $15. Okay. All right, next up is I have one thing. They're made from Demitasse spoons. They would not bend into a ring. So this is number 24. Hefra Met 60. The flower have been cut in half, and then they form a border, and down the middle is empty blank space. You either have too much light or not enough light. You have blank space down the center. These are $17, claim number 24. They do have the Hefra Met mark on the back. On the back on those. So claim number 24. They are 0.2 ounces, and they are 2 1/4 inches long. About the length I'm wearing tonight. And that one. And another pair of earrings is number 25. These came from, thank you, Leslie. These came from hors d'oeuvre forks. Hors d'oeuvre forks in this pattern have a very thin handle. Very, very thin, very lightweight. These are 0.1 ounce. And the pearls at the bottom are cultured. They're real but cultured. 2 3/8 inches long. 0.1 ounce. These are $15. Claim number 25. Here's what the back side looks like. And I did forget to tell you guys that these posts are stainless steel. They do come with the French wire keepers automatically. So there's that one. Next, 25 for Leslie McNeil. Okay, Leslie, I got you for these, honey. Thank you. Leslie McNeil, not Leslie M. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Next pattern is a new pattern. It's beautiful pattern. You're welcome. Thank you. I can do multiple things in this pattern, but I think I can do bracelet and ring. Bracelet and ring, band ring. I'm going to show the band ring first. I'm going to show you a spoon. I have never had this pattern before. I did show this pattern in a short too. Weinberg 3 is the pattern name, and you spell out the word 3. It is by E.M. Weinberg and Company, New York, New York. And I did look up all the details because I've never had this pattern before. I get very, very curious. And this company was active producing items in the 1910s and the 1920s. This is a grapefruit spoon. This is what a grapefruit spoon looks like. Pointed edge so it can pierce through the fruit. Sometimes they have a very decorated bowl. Here's what the handle looks like. To me, this looks like a Rococo style. Like again, I'm not real good on the styles, but that looks Rococo to me. Okay, so claim number 26. I have several. A band ring. It's going to be $17. The size range is 7 through 14 on this. It's very striking. Antique, Heather, I don't know why. Yes, I can do a bypass, and I know that you like the wide rings. You have long, slender fingers. A bypass would work perfect for you. It is a wider ring, but I know this would work for you. So if you want a bypass, you betcha. I will do a bypass for you. And look at how pretty that handle is. Look at that end where it's going to end. It's going to look beautiful. And this one is the $17. And this was a thinner spoon too. We can just claim 26 bypass if that's what you want to do. 26, size 7. This is the one, Barbara. It wasn't exactly a 1920. This company was active in the 1910s and the 1920s, and they did like 3 silverware patterns that I could find. This was the one of the 3 that didn't have an exact year. This is the closest that I'm going to have to a 1920, but it's not like, I can't guarantee that it was exactly made spot on 1920. But it is the one you were talking about in the video from the 1920s. So, do you still want that one, honey? Sherry wants one. And Sherry, do you want it the same size as the last order? And Barbara, size 7. So I got a size 7 for Barbara. Six and 3/4, okay. Got you, girl. Okay. Still can do at least one more. You're welcome. Thank you. And the one I have on my finger is an 8. Then I have enough to do one bracelet that matches. Then I'm out of spoons. One bracelet, which is going to be claim. Thank you. I have a lot of fun, let me tell you. I have a lot of fun. Number 27 is the bracelet. It's $28. I can do all the sizes because I did not make it yet. I didn't want to limit myself. I did not want to limit, but these spoons would be a bracelet in whatever size you need. Claim number 27, and this one is a $28 bracelet. I paid up for these spoons, but I really thought they were worth it, especially when I get a pattern I've never had before. It keeps things exciting for me. So there's that one. It's claim number 27. Okay, I have one left in this spoon. This was shown before. The alarm's going to go off in a few minutes. In 11 minutes, we're going to do the sterling items. I have one left, and I thought I'd offer it one more time. So when I list things on Etsy, it's a lot of work to list just the one. If I can do a replenishable, it's more worth my time. So this is the 1900 Western, also known as Warren. To me, this spoon looks Victorian, maybe some Rococo vibes. I really don't know. I just think it's very beautiful and ornate. I can do a band ring. It's going to be wide, 13/16 of an inch wide. The size range is 8 through 14, which is why I did not make this last one ahead of time, because I wanted to keep my options open, 8 through 14. It is $15. I got a really good price on these spoons, and the claim number is 28. Yeah, on this one, I might be bringing those to the Christmas in July as ornaments. I kind of have an idea on how to turn those into ornaments for the Christmas in July. So as I make things from them this week, I'm saving the spoon bowls, and those will probably be coming on the Christmas in July, which is July 1st. So this is number 28 on that one. Now I'm not tossing those. Those are being kept. They are too pretty to put into the recycle bin. Okay. Next up is the Starlight from 1950. I do have 3 iced teaspoons and the one ring I made. This is claim number 29. It is a $15 ring, and it has that split design along the edges, like some scrolling leaves. Size range is 6 through 14 in a band. 6 through 14, $15. The claim number is 29. Here's the back side. It is 9/16 inches wide in the front, so just over half an inch in the front. It's probably too small to even fit my ring finger. There's that one. That is claim number 29. So Kathy, got you, girl. Thank you, Kathy. Size 7.5. Gotcha. There's your skin. Okay, 8 minutes. I'm going to show the pie server, and then I'll do the sterling. It should be about the right time. I know this is kind of an odd thing for me to show, but I'm not going to be repurposing this piece of silverware. This is claim number 67. Actually, no. I think I'm going to do, I said I was going to do this as a bid, so I better do this as a bid. I'm going to start this as a bid. I'm going to start it at $20. And this is the daffodil pattern from 1950. That's the pattern that's heavily plated with pure silver. Hair clip. I use these. I have several of these. I see Barbara's in at 20. I have several of these in my utensil drawers. I use them for casseroles, cake, pie, and then kind of a teaching moment. The proper way to describe this item, it's not solid silver, it's plated, but it's called solid because both the business end and the handle are both silver plated. Sometimes you will find the handle stainless or you'll find the blade stainless. And when they say solid, like if you're ever shopping online, what they mean is that they're both the same metal. It's pierced, which is the correct term for this cutout design. It is called a pierced blade. And this shape is technically a pie server, even though we will use it for other things. So you even have your daffodil on the backside. So I'm going to go ahead and count this down. We do have a lag tonight, so if you're interested in bidding, now would be the time to place it in. But I'm counting it down to Barbara for $20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is sold to Barbara. Thank you, sweetheart. You will use it. I use mine a lot. That's just a piece that I don't want to cut up. Okay. 5 minutes early, but I'm going to go ahead. Is everybody, this is a dump, it's not going to work. We're going to do the sterling now. Couple minutes early. We're going to do the sterling. Okay. There are 4 sterling things to show. The first one, right? Heather appreciates these things. I know she does. Be proud of me, Heather. I didn't cut it up. And I know a lot of people frown upon giving like comps. I did look up some solds. They were 45 and up, and replacements.com had it listed somewhere in the $80 range. So you got a good piece of silverware there. Southern Rose from 1910. So this is a true antique. It is by Manchester, and it does have the Manchester logo, which is the M in sterling. I can do this band ring in size anywhere from size 6 to 11. So 6 to 11. It is 3/8 inches wide in the front, the widest point. This is a demitasse spoon, so it's nice and petite. If anybody is interested in having a ring custom made in your size, the starting bid is $44. And if anybody is interested, the sterling mark would stay on there for most sizes. Let me measure where that is. Oh yeah, your sterling mark is even on there at size 7. So yes, except I only have 1 spoon. Could only get 1 on this one. Get up close. It's beautiful flowers. It would be a band. It's not long enough to do the bypass. This one. That one. And that's okay. If no one is interested, this can go up on Etsy. And if anyone changes their mind or is watching the replay, just reach out to me and I will make it happen. The next spoon, I didn't even know this spoon existed. This was a thrift store at the thrift store. They must have just put this out because many people like myself who resell things, whatever is that number 22. Number 22. It's not number 22. This one is called Southern Rose. This was the Southern Rose that's sterling. Kathy, it was number 30, but it's starting at $44. Kathy, I think you're looking for the owl ring. That's up next, if I'm not mistaken. Nancy, it's called Southern Rose. Oh, the feather rose. That's coming up too. The feather plume, it's coming up. Okay, so this was something I picked up at the thrift store. It was tarnished black. So I think that's why they didn't see the mark sterling, because I knew it was marked sterling. I could tell. But it couldn't have been there very long because somebody like me would have come along and grabbed this in a heartbeat. Okay, so it's R. Wallace and Sons from 1912. It says "Kiss Me" on the handle. It's a little girl holding her puppy. This cartouche has not been engraved. Okay. Now I did find 3 of these online. Some of them were engraved up here. Some of them looked pretty beat up. This spoon does have the name Carl engraved. in the handle. 24 grams of sterling silver. It's a curved baby spoon, if I didn't make that obvious already. Okay, so I'm going to start this bid at $40. This very unique spoon. I didn't even know this existed in the world, but there are a few others out there. And I would start this at $40. And here's what the back looks like. These are super easy to display. You can just hook this over a sugar bowl. I had it displayed on my milk glass creamer. Carl. And then I'll try to get close on the sterling mark too. I can get it not upside down. I see Barbara in for 40. Hoping you can see that sterling. And it has the R. Wallace Sons mark on there. It's very unique. Okay, I'm going to count this down to Barbara. If there's anyone else interested, this would be the time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Barbara for $40. Thank you, Barbara. Very unique. Going to a good home. And I got to look at it for a while. I got to enjoy it for a while. It is so cool. I didn't even know this existed. Now I know. Okay, next up is the sterling owl. This is not made from a spoon. This is, it was number 32, but it's going to be a start bid. Okay, it's going to start at $24. It's going to start at $24, and I'm going to tell you about it. So, and I'll show you the mark. It is a filigree owl. The ring size is 7.5, and that's the only reason I'm selling it, because it was sold to me as a size 8, and I can't wear a 7.5. This is a heartbreaker. I love this ring. Here's the back side. I'll show you the mark too. It's very tiny. Here it is. It's very, very tiny on the side. $24 is the start bid, Kathy. It is marked right here. I'm not getting it up there. Yeah, I love it. But it might as well go to somebody who can wear it. I've had it for about 6 months, looking at it, wishing I could wear it. And if I wear it as a midi, I'll just lose it. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I thought I'm going to get this out there to somebody who can enjoy this owl. And again, it is a 7.5. It's not a spoon. I cannot adjust it. No, I did not make it, Brian. I bought it from another person on YouTube. And I loved it. I love owls. I love sterling. I believe it's vintage, but I really have no idea exactly when it was made. Anyway, I do see Leslie in at 37 and Kathy came in at 40. Thank you, everyone who's bidding. And the way I do the bidding, I just let you guys bid until I'm down to one person. So I do look for the outs when you're out. I see Kathy at 46. The high bid at the moment is Kathy at 46. In case you're not reading the chat, I see Leslie McNeil at 48. And this, I'm going to give you a measurement of the front. 1 1/8 inch. It's 1 1/8 of an inch wide in the front. It's nice and thin. It's very comfortable. Yeah, I hadn't either, Brian. And I'm an owl lover. And yeah, Leslie is out. So Kathy, I see Kathy at 58. I'm going to count this down. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you guys being here. Hockey! Everyone say hi to Hockey real fast, and I'll count this down to Kathy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kathy is the winner. Hockey's stopping in. He is helping Wing on her sale over on Dawn's channel. It's called Dawn's channel. Hi, Hockey. He can't hear us because he can't talk. He said he was muted. I'm muted. I'm muted because they don't want my YouTube to be, so he can't hear us. We can tell jokes to Hockey and he can't hear us right now. I'll just wave to him. All right, thank you, Kathy. Okay, the next sterling piece, I have 2 of because it was a sugar tong. And this piece is a very, very old piece of silverware, and I was not going to rip it up, okay? But I went to a Facebook page that deals with collectors of old sterling pieces, and nobody wanted it. I put it on eBay. Nobody wanted it. So it's not doing any good sitting here. I decided to turn it into a ring. And I'm going to start this sterling. How do I do this? I have 2. How do you do a start bid? I have 2. I'm not going to bid. It's just going to be flat $24. I have 2. I bet you want to see it though. It's Gorham. This is so old, it doesn't have a name. It's Gorham's numbered series. So this is number 33, and it was introduced in 1889. 1889. I can do a ring size 4 through 6. Okay, and this is a size 4 right now. Okay, this is very, very tiny because it was a sugar tong. I'm going to call this claim number 33. So, I mean, if more than one, it'd be the first 2 number 33s in the chat. And I would need to know your size between 4 and 6. Here's what the back side looks like. This is what half of the sugar tong looks like. And I have not smoothed out the cut edge yet. See, I see Leslie in. Leslie's got one of them. So she's got the claim number 33, and it's $24, a flat 24. And Leslie, I will need to know your size, anywhere between 4 and 6. But this is what that looks like. And only one side is marked sterling. On sugar tongs, they usually only mark one side. So one of them will not have a sterling mark. Let me get a measurement. This is very, very petite. It's just under 3/8 of an inch. You want a 6, Leslie? Okay. And I can do one more. Very, very narrow in the back. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so if anybody's watching the replay, I do have one more, and number 33, and you can choose your size between 4 and 6. Put this in Leslie's cubby. Leslie, I'm going to give you the one marked sterling. It has the sterling mark on it. Okay, I'll go through this tray probably fairly quick, and then we'll get to that tray that has that feather plume, the feather plume frame. Really cool. Okay, I have one left of the Grecian from 1915. This is a size 8. Size 8, $15. The claim number is 34. This Grecian pattern came out in 1915. I have my little notes. Feels Art Deco, but it came out in 1915. I could probably go up to 8 1/4 if needed on this one. So Leslie wants number 34. You good with size 8, hon, or you want me to go up a little bit? There's enough room to go up about 1/4 of a size. Thank you, Leslie. I know there's a lag. We'll see what she says. Then the next one. Yes. Go up 8 1/4, or you're good with 8. Okay. The next one is this is the one I cannot find the name of this pattern. 8, you got it. Okay, just as it is then. Perfect. Thank you, dear. Beautiful pattern. I love the Grecian pattern. Okay, so this pattern is very, very old. It was not made in the United States, so it was hard for me to come up with the pattern name. But because of the markings, and I have multiples, these markings, I realize you probably can't tell what they are. I was able to go and find out that this was made in Sheffield, England. They made both sterling and silver plate, but these marks tell me this is definitely silver plate. And the date mark tells me this was from 1853, between 1853 and 1920. And that's a big range, but that's when sometime this was made at that time. If I could find the pattern name, I would be able to knock that down closer, but I cannot find this one. But look at how asymmetrical this is. It's so beautiful. I mean, an artist had to have designed this. This is just amazing. So this is a Demitasse spoon. I can make this into a band ring between 7 and 11 and a half. And the claim number is 35. I definitely have multiples. This is a $16 ring. $16 ring. And I'm going to show you, this also had a sugar tong. So this is actually half of a sugar tong. And the reason I did pull that apart is because I can do a size 5 through 6. If someone needs a small size, I can do two of them smaller, 5 through 6. And it's claim number 35 in this one. And I have several of these. Yeah, this is so, I have several of these, and this is something I'm definitely going to be listing on Etsy because I think this will probably get some traffic to my shop. It is just beautiful. So Leslie said number 35. And Leslie, what size do you need, dear? Let's see what she says. 5? Okay, you got it. Okay, the one I was showing was size 5. Perfect. Size 5. Okay, there's that. Okay. Then I have, make sure I don't, the violet ring from the Unknown Maker. I know you guys have seen this one before. I just have a couple spoons left. So I do have, this is claim number 36. It's the band of the violet from 1900. $15. Pinky finger. This will be an excellent pinky finger. This is a size 10. A size 10. I can do sizes 8 through 14. I have a couple spoons here. So 8 through 14, $15. Claim number 36 from this antique spoon. This is the unknown maker. Even the experts don't know who made this, because I actually got a chat with an expert via email who let me know that that's what this was on this one. So number 36. And then I have the same pattern in a bypass. This is number 37, size 9 through 12, $15. For this lily, or excuse me, violet flower. And that is number 37. Then I also have, so no one claims, so I do have 2 spoons. I'm going to wait for a little bit of lag, but 2 spoons, I could make a bracelet. Okay, I could make this into a bracelet. Claim number 38, and the bracelet would be $24. You even get this beautiful flower halfway around your wrist. That. So the bracelet would be number 38. 2 more before we get to the tray of new rings. Okay, the Assyrian from 1886, the Gemitas spoon. This one is $27. Number 39. I can do size 7 through 10.5. The handle's just long enough to get it up to 10.5. So 7 through 10.5. Number 39, $27. And this Gemitas spoon is 1/2 inch wide. The front. There's that one. And I have shown this one before, too. It's very unique. It's very old looking. Okay, then I have the iris. I have a couple more left in this iris spoon. This is from 1911, and the pattern name is 1, and you spell out the 1, O-N-E. That's its name. Antique Victorian. This can be a band spoon ring. Because I have 1 left, I didn't want to cut the handle. Claim number 40. 7 through 14 is your size range, and it is $15. Claim number 40 for the iris band, $15. Custom made between 7 and 14. And then, last thing in this tray, I can make a matching bracelet from the same 2 more spoons. These are the end of these spoons. It would be the end of these. The 1911 iris. I could do a bracelet for $24, and the claim number is 41. And again, I didn't cut them because I want to custom make it in whatever size is wanted. So, marked on the back. Definitely look antique for sure. So there's that. Okay. I have 2 rings to show before I get to the feather plume one. I do want people to know that feather plume ring that I had talked about, a new technique I'm using at the end to make the rings more round, ones that won't bend round. I did locate 2 more spoons. So I actually just purchased them today, so they haven't even been shipped yet. But I just want you to know there's more on the way. and I could purchase a few more. So I don't want anyone to panic. Now that I know I can bend that spoon, I'm like on the hunt for it. Okay, so next up is number 42. This came from a curved baby spoon. This is teeny tiny. I have just the one. These are all one-offs coming up now. 1952 Enchantment from a curved baby spoon. So the width in the front is 1/2 inch. And you can see how these exactly meet. You can't get even the tiniest thing will not fit through there. It is definitely touching. So this is not going to snag on anything. This is $15. Claim number 42. Oh, the size. Sorry, size 4. Size 4. And this one, someone's needing a teeny tiny ring. This is a size 4. Number 42, Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. That's a one of a kind from a curved baby handle. The curved baby handles were allowing me to make some teeny tiny rings. And that is yours. Okay. And here's the other curved baby handle. This is number 43, $15. I'm going to show up. I want to make sure I get the size out. It's a 5.5. I could go up to a 6. There is enough overlap to go to a 6. But this pattern is 1937. Lovely lady. It is pierced. And it does have decorated edge all the way around. So right now it's 5.5. And I can definitely go up to a 6. In the front is 7/16 inch wide, so a little bit less than 1/2 of an inch. 7/16 of an inch. Claim number is 43 and it is $15 from a curved baby handle on that one. Okay, feather plume. So let's see. Looking for my note. Since the video, I also found out the name of this pattern. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Tonight I have one. I have one of these tonight. This is claim number 44. It is $20. This is a pricey spoon. This is what I was calling the pierced feather plume, which is not the pattern name. I did not know what else to call this. And I want to show you how round it is. Before, I was not able to get this part round. So I had this one on hand to practice on. I kept it, right? So it is a size 8. I can go up to a 9. And tonight I have one. There will be more in the future. $20 is claim number 44. And you can choose anywhere between size 8 and size 9. The name of this pattern is Carlen, C-A-R-L-E-N. It has a second name and also known as Viking Rose. It is made in Sweden. And sometimes the handles say made in Sweden. Sometimes they don't. The width in the front is 5/8 of an inch. This one. But I am going to stock up on these because this will be a good seller in the Etsy shop too. And this one. So that is claim number 44. That was one of my wins this week. It was one of the good things that happened. Okay. The next one is just a one size. I have 2 of them, but they're different sizes, and I cannot, thank you, Brian. I cannot alter this one. It's number, 1957. It's called Exquisite. Exquisite. It just kind of has a modern feel or look to it, which I think would work well with certain style rings if you wear multiple rings at the same time. This would go well with some other modern pieces. Claim number 45, $15, and the size is 8.5. It's an 8.5, no overlap. So it's just a comfortable band. There is no gap here. I can't even get a fingernail through there. I do not have smaller than an 8 in this one, Sherry. This pattern, it didn't work very well with the like trying to go underneath here. It was too bulky. So sorry, honey. That's the one thing about the bands is there's just no flexibility on the size. 0. Number 43. Okay, so number 43, Sherry wants 43, and it's a 5.5, dear. 5.5. I could go up to 6 if 6 works better for you, Sherry. See what she says, because I know there's a lag. 44. And Leslie wants 44. And Leslie, what size, hon? 8, 8.5, 9. Eight. Okay, you got it. And there'll be more of those coming. Okay, so that's Leslie. And then Sherry, we'll wait to confirm on the size. It's a 5.5 now, Sherry. Oh, okay, got you. That back. 45. I'm thinking you meant the 45. Yes, got you. I got you. This one, 45 for Sherry. Got you. And again, you guys, if you get an invoice and there's an error or something you need changed, just let me know. Any smaller? I do not have, and actually that pattern, I don't have any more pieces in it. Rings tonight that are smaller. I do have an Art Deco coming up that's smaller, and I have a Willy one coming up that'll be smaller. Coming up here in the next 8 rings. The next exquisite one, I gave this a different number because it's a different size. This one is a 9.25. Claim number 46. Claim number 46. In the exquisite, size 9.25, 1957 silverware pattern. And again, it's 7/16 of an inch in the front, so just a little bit less than a half of an inch. And this one is the $15 in the 9.25. And the ends exactly meet. Again, this is not going to catch on anything. It cannot even get in there. And that one. Okay, next up is another spoon from Sweden. Nils Johan. Nils Johan is the maker, a Swedish demitasse, and I only have one. This is a spoon I did not know I could get round until just this week. So I am on the lookout for more of these. In the future, I can make smaller ones. But at the moment, I have this. It is claim number 47. This is an $18 ring. It's a 10, I can go up to an 11. And in the front is 7/16 of an inch wide. Size too small. Do you remember the number, Sherry? It's an 8.5. I cannot go down. If I go down to an 8, it will be an overlap. If you're okay with an overlap, I guess I could do an 8. Is it the exquisite flower one? That's an 8.5. You want this to be an 8, if I'm understanding correctly. Okay, okay, dear. Sorry that didn't work out. I'll keep trying though. These were spoons that before I was having issues with getting perfectly round. I just didn't want to sell something that wasn't up to my standard, and they are kind of one-offs. I'm sorry. Okay. The Swedish, this one is number 47. $18. This Made in Sweden spoon. It's very sweet, very petite. This one. And it's a 10 right now. I can go up to an 11 in this one. And that's clean number 47. And then another size 10. This is another pattern. In the past, I could not get this very round right here. This is a pierced pattern, and it tended to over bend in the wrong area. But this is 1936 coronation. Art Deco, 3/8 inch wide in the front, so it's very narrow. This is a $15 ring, claim number 48. And right now it's a size 10. And there is enough overlap, I can go up to an 11. So claim number 48. 10 or 11. Nice Art Deco grooves in the back as well. Love that one. Then I have 1906. This is called Grenoble. It's also known as Gloria because the flower is a morning glory. Here's your morning glory. This was a Demetest spoon. Very beautiful. It is a size 10 3/4. 10 3/4. $17. Number 49. Number 49. 10 3/4 is on that one, and it's $17. Okay, the next one was made from a teaspoon. 1941. It is called Eternally Yours. Eternally Yours is one of the patterns that engraves the pattern name on the inside in script. Kind of a neat detail. It is pierced with some flowers. It's 1/2 inch wide. This is a $15 ring, size 12. Claim number is 50 for the size 12 spoon ring. Because of how thick it is, I did have the ends just neat to avoid that overlap. So size 12, $15. Claim number 50. And the next one was another antique curved baby spoon from 1904. The pattern name is Vintage, and they named it that because it has a grape motif. So this is where it was curved, baby spoon. And then I've got these ends here. This is a size 12 ring, claim number 51. It's $15. I love this as a thumb ring. And I don't know how people show their thumbs online, but I love it as a thumb ring. It's a size 12, $15. With a vintage spoon ring. That's really an antique. One more, and then I'm going to show the lily that you can select your size. Okay, so this one is the 1936 coronation. This was made from a youth fork. Again, it's the pierced, size 12.25, $15, number 52, claim number 52. Not easy to bend, but I was able to get it round. Size 12.25. It is $15. That one. Okay. Now this one you guys can pick your size. The next several ones. When did I get this spoon I just got in yesterday, 1922. Barbara, 1922. It's not 1920, but it's close. Just got this in yesterday. Schrafts. 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 It's by Oneida. It has a couple lily flowers on it. What I find really strange is there's no markings on this thing. And I looked it over under magnification, front and back. There's literally no marks. But I was able to verify by picture that this is Oneida, 1922 Schrafts. Very Art Nouveau. To me, this looks Art Nouveau. These little pieces right here look Art Nouveau. It's beautiful. And I did shine it up since the video. Okay, so this is an $18 ring, 5/8 inch wide in the front, and your size range is 7 through 11. I have two spoons. So 7 through 11 band. Claim number is 53. I have two. Claim number 53. They are $18. These. And they still are nice and shiny. Probably used very little, if at all. But it just surprises me how there's just no mark. Oneida did not mark everything, I guess. I thought everything Oneida was well marked. This one. So, number 53, I have two of those. The next one is an Art Deco pattern. I have it both the band and the bypass in a Dzines. So the bypass is going to be number 70. Number 70. Very Art Deco. Your size range is 4 through 6.5. This is a $15 ring from 1930. And the pattern name is Noblesse. So the bypass I can do 4 through 6.5. Claim number 70 is $15. I'll show you one of the spoons before bending. And I'm going to show the band too because I think this would be a nice ring for a man. And Father's Day is coming up. Here it is as a band, which is going to be claim number 71. And the range is 7 through 10. The Dzines handle is just long enough to do up to a size 10. You have grooves going all around. It is 3/8 inch wide in the front. And it's a $15 ring. This one. Okay. And few more to show, and then I have, at the very end of the preview, I did show some reduced priced items. Yep, you could, Sherry, because I did bring that one back. I remember now from the picture too. Okay, this pattern is beautiful, and I was able to find more. These long handles are iced teaspoons. So I have several. I'm going to show a bypass and a band and an earring in this pattern. I could probably even do a bracelet. If somebody wants a bracelet, I could probably do it. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so it is from 1954. It's named Elegance. Lots and lots of detail. Even how all the way around that border, which are flowers that have been cut in half to create a border surrounding the plain silver. Thank you, Leslie. Okay, so 1954 Elegance. This is claim number 54. It is a $15 ring. The size range for the bypass is 7 through 14, 3/4 inch wide in the front, and the maker is Anchor Rogers. They call it Anchor Rogers because they use the symbol of an anchor right before the name Rogers. And that's just what we call it, Anchor Rogers. Because Rogers is such a popular name, it's kind of how we decipher which Rogers made this one. So if you hear that term Anchor Rogers, the word anchor is not spelled out. Claim number 54, and this one is $15. Then the band. Leslie, that one is 54, dear. 54. And I'm going to show the band too, if you prefer the band. I'm Space. Myra, welcome in, honey. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, it's been a while. My friend Gina started a new channel. This is her new channel, her second channel. Those have come in. She's going to be doing Bible-based live on Tuesdays. She has some guests lined up Tuesday afternoons. She's looking to get 50 subscribers because she needs 50 subscribers to do her first live. So if that interests you, there's the link. If you click on it, it will open a new tab. I don't believe you'll get kicked out of the live. But I know buying space, you know Gina. So, okay. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for being here. Okay, so the band. The band will be claim number 55. Claim number 55. $15, and the size range I can do is 7 through 14. And it is 1/2 inch wide in the front. Beth, hi Beth. Welcome in, sweetheart. I'm getting ready to show some earrings in a few. And there are some earrings that were shown early on. And Beth, I'm happy to do a recap. I'm almost to the end, and I would be happy to do a recap on earrings if you want to hang out for a little while. And this one is claim number 55, $15, size 7 through 14. Oh. Let's see. Okay, let's put that here. Okay, earrings. If somebody who may have already gotten this ring from a previous show, maybe you would like, I could do an earring out of this. Speaking of earrings. And I see Leslie for number 55. Glad you're back, Brian. Okay, and then what size, Leslie, would you like your number 55 ring to be? Size 8. Okay, got you, girl. Put the spoon in your nose. Okay, and Beth, if I had any memory, I'd be dangerous. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for being here. We do claim by numbers, and my jot form is pinned to the top of the chat in that blue box. If you don't have to fill it out now, dear, you can fill it out if you decide to claim something. It'll just guide you through the information I need to send your invoice and to mail out your items. So I do have enough of these spoons to make a couple pairs of earrings. These are the 1954 Elegance by Anchor Rogers. The earrings would be $17, and these are claim number 56. I can do them long and I can do them short, whatever you prefer on these. I do have earrings that are already made up though. I know this means you have to use your imagination, but sometimes I don't know what I'm going to be doing with the spoons, and I like to leave my options open for y'all. Beautiful spoons. So if anyone wants earrings out of that, it is number 56 for $17. Okay, next pattern is from 1952. It's called Daybreak. Has two names. It's also known as Elegant Lady. Here it is. It is definitely very elegant. This is claim number 57. It is $15. The size range is 7 through 14. It is 9/16 of an inch wide in the front, so just over half an inch. These are made from hors d'oeuvre forks. Hors d'oeuvre forks are usually smaller than teaspoons with a nice long handle. They make excellent rings. Number 56. Okay. We have 2 spoons for Heather. Heather is Antique Agenda, if you guys don't know. And you want them to be 2.5 inches long. Yep, Heather likes long earrings. Maybe 3 inches? Okay. See? That would be a little bit longer than what I'm wearing. These are small for me. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Make them long. I will. I'll make them long. I like long earrings. I graduated in 1984, so we definitely wore big earrings, you know. I saw a funny video of why did everybody from the 80s look in high school? Why did we all look like we were in our 30s? The big hair and hairspray ages you. Okay, this is 57, $15, and I can make this band ring anywhere size 7 through 14. And I'll show you it before it's bent. It's a beautiful, elegant shape to it. That. Then I can also make the same ring in a bypass. Here's the bypass. I just thought it was kind of a cool looking bypass. Different look to it. This is number 58, $15. I can do 7 through 14 because of how long that handle is. And the width in the front is 13/16 of an inch. And here's the back side. I just really like the way this has just its own unique look to it. This would look good with old. I think it would look good with new. You could wear this next to a lot of different things. So that's number 58. Okay, so I do have a couple of these same spoons that I have not done anything with yet. Okay, so because the rings weren't claimed, I could make a bracelet for $24. If somebody wants earrings, I could do that. This is a chance to shout out something custom. This is claim number 59, and I would need to know what you wanted made from them. I would do the earrings for 17 or a bracelet for 24. And these beauties. Okay, I'm going to kind of start with the reduced. There are some earrings in here, and then I'll go recap some earrings. If anybody has requests, please put them in the chat. I'm going to write them down because my memory is terrible. Okay, so these I have 5. I have 5 of these. They're $5 each, claim number 60. And what they are is I've taken a spoon, usually an iced tea spoon, I flattened it. I curved up the rest of the handle that was left over from making a ring. I put some strong magnets on there with E6000. So these can stick to a metal cabinet or a refrigerator. If you want to hang an ornament, you could hang your pot holder. I have tools hanging from mine out in the garage. So this is claim number 60. I have 5 available, and they are $5 each. Okay, 2 crosses. These are $6 each. I've reduced these down. I have 2, but they are $6 each. Claim number 61. I formed a bail with the handle, and then I've attached part of this spoon to form a cross. This pattern is from 1935. It's called Narcissus. And I have 2 of those, claim number 61, $6. Then I have Leslie. I see you, dear. Thank you, Leslie. I'm assuming it's 1. And if you want a chain, dear, I can do a chain for 2 extra. The number 62 has also been reduced, $6. This is a lapis cabochon. See the flips in there? This spoon is a Dzines spoon, but it does have a gold tinge to it. It's gold and silver mixed on this one. This is $6, claim number 62. Hi, Tina. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? You got it. Man, it's good to see you. Think about you. Oh my gosh. I think about every single one of you. Let me just put that on Tina. There's not one person I've ever been thinking about. Thank you, girl. Oh, I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm getting ready for summer. I'm ready for summer. I've been doing a lot of yard work. Let me put this in Leslie's section. Okay, earring, reduced. Claim number 63, I have 1. These are $10. These were Swedish spoons, the Dzines spoon bowls, earrings. The little stones in there are flash labradorite, stainless steel parts. Oh, keeping you busy. Okay. Well, I know that. Life is constantly throwing us curveballs, but it's really, really good to see you. Kind of can see the flash in there. These are 2.5 inches long, 0.2 ounces, so they're lightweight. $10, number 63. Then another earring that's been reduced to $10. This is claim number 64. Magnolia spoons from 1951. And the little gemstones are natural light blue opal. Number 63. Kathy, I got you for 63, hon. These are 64. These are the back side. So they're still pretty on the back side. So I'll get Kathy for number 63. I should have turned my air conditioning on. Kathy. And then any takers for number 64. They are also, I see Leslie for 64. Oh, I only have one. I'm sorry, Heather. Heather, I have a couple more coming up. It might not be your color though. Shoot. And I have no more of these spoons. I'm sorry, honey. Sorry. Next one. Okay, I'm not giving the claim number yet. I'm just going to show you these are the last two, just so you know what's. I'm going to do this one next, but there's also this one with the tiger's eye. So these, I call these fork chandelier earrings because they're made from hors d'oeuvre fork ends. This is $10 and number 65. You have your little flower up at the top that came from a narcissus hors d'oeuvre fork. And then I wire wrapped on Austrian crystals. These are kind of a bluish, they have like a bluish and green tinge to them for $10. Kathy, I see you for $10, dear. They are 2 3/8 inches long, just so you know, hon. Thank you. I've had these for a little while, and like I kind of said in the preview, I've been really wanting to work with antique spoons and rings. It's just really what I'm into right now. And moving these out. Okay, this is the last pair of reduced earrings, and then I'm going to go do a little recap. And if you guys want to see something, please ask. I'm happy to show. Fork chandeliers, 2.25 inches long, $10. These are number 66. I cannot remember what pattern these came from, but they were very pretty forks, kind of a Rococo style. And the gemstones at the bottom are tiger's eye with lots of flash. So these are number 66 for $10. And I did use stainless steel to connect everything. They are 2.25 inches long. On that one, I'm going to take a drink. I'm losing my voice. All right, got that 66 for Kathy. Got you, Kathy. Thank you, sweetheart. That is that. I'm going to go back and do some earrings. Okay, recap some earrings. Okay, thank you, Kathy. I will check that tonight. Okay, earrings. 1951 distinction. These are Dzines. Dzines make excellent earrings. Pierced pattern from 1951. And my ear wires are stainless steel. They do come with the French wire keepers in the back. This was claim number 19 for $17. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Leslie, for being here. Thank you guys. If you have any questions for me or any questions on your invoice, just reach out. These are claim number 19 and they were $17 on these. I can make a couple of them. Have a good weekend. Everyone be safe. Look at how pretty they are even on the back side. If you're like me and you wear your hair up or you have short hair, but that's claim number 19. Okay, so these can be turned into earrings. I did these on the fly, so we're going to call this Met Rose. Claim it by the words Met Rose. These were $15. I can make them short. I can make them long. And these for the earrings. You claim those by typing Met Rose, and they would be $15. Short or long on that pair. Okay, these are Demetas spoons, Hefra Met 60. I want to say they're German. I could be wrong. I think these are German made. There's a little mark on the back. They took a flower, cut it in half to create the border when you've got blank space in the middle. These are $17, claim number 24. 2 1/4 inches long, and they weigh 0.2 ounces. Very unique pattern. And that one's claim number 24. And those were all the earrings that were unsold. So Sherry said number 24. Gotcha, Sherry. Got you for number 24. Met Rose 3 1/2. Okay, Auntie. Okay, let me write this down. Sherry Kelly's number 24. Thank you, Sherry. And then 3 1/2 inches long on the Met Rose for Heather. Three and a half inches long. That's this long. Where my finger is, that's this long. That's 3 1/2 inches. Make them sexy. Okay, girl. Well, it'll be a little shorter because I got to allow for the ear wire. Make them sexy. 3 1/2 inches long is sexy. Oh. I will. I'll make them. Oh. And Heather, if you guys have never been to Heather's channel, she's this beautiful, tall, blonde who can wear jewelry. She can wear rings. She can wear long earrings. These are going to look good. And I keep seeing Heather wear my stuff in her videos too. So, okay. I love it. That's one way to get subscribers. I love it. Does anybody want to see anything else, like see something again or any questions? I'm going to put this in Sherry's little section. So the earrings did very well. I want to make more earrings. I'm going to be, I already have new things on the way. I'm excited about the Carlin, which is that feather plume thing I refer to it as. And the daisy spoons are coming. I'm very excited about that. My next sale is 3 weeks from today, which is the end of the month, June 28th. Okay, then on that Monday after that, which is July 1st, it's Canada Day. I'm having my Christmas in July sale. I will combine both those sales on one invoice to save shipping. Hint to all of you who do Christmas in July, do it early. Do your Christmas in July early. I know they've got the 4th of July. Barbara, I don't think so, honey. Okay, so I see 2 requests. I will get to both of them. Barbara, the Southern Rose sterling spoon is still available, dear. And I would do a ring for $44 since nobody bid on it. It would just be the starting thing of $43. It's claim number 30, and your size range, Barbara, is 6 through 11. I can custom make 6 through 11. And I'm going to go pull number 43 for Sharon. Here's number 43. Barbie, you want a size 8, dear? Okay. And that's the 1910. I'm still going to look for a 1920, but I will turn that into a size 8 for you, sweetheart. Thank you very, very much, Barbara. Sherry, number 43. And the reason I said that about the Christmas in July's, I only have 1 year of experience. You don't have to listen to me. You got to do it when you got to do it. But I noticed that my last year, Christmas in July went very well. I was very, very pleased with the turnout and how it went. But I did kind of notice as I watched them towards the end of July, it appeared to be, it was wore out. So I made a note to myself to be sure to do it the first part of the month with 1 year of experience. So you don't have to listen to me. Okay, Sweet Sherry. This is number 43, hon. This was the lovely lady from 1937. It was from that curved baby handle. And right now, hon, it's at size 5.5. I can go up to a 6. There's enough room there to go up to a 6. Or maybe tell me what size you need. It was a $15 ring. It's the pierced pattern with that lovely border. Brian, thank you for being here this whole time. You are amazing. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you more over on Gina's channel. See how, I don't know, the way you get to know people on YouTube, you go to one channel, you connect with someone, and then you Had big flowers on it. Now let's see, honey. Oh, was it this one, Sherry? No. I wonder which one it was, dear. Flowers. Was it this one? Was it unmade? This was the lily I could make in different sizes. This was 53. Waiting for the lag with Sherry. Lorraine is here. Lorraine, I can do a recap on some Suncatchers, dear, if you can hang out for a few minutes. It was made already. I'm doing a recap now, Lorraine, and I'm happy to show the Suncatchers. This one has a big flower, Sherry. This is the one with the, I have my card in front of me. I have time. Lorraine, I absolutely have time. That was the violet one. Thanks, Brian. I always give God credit though for this thing I do. He gets all the glory. But I sure have a lot of fun doing this. That one size range for the band is size 8 through 14. But I'm really sure I can get this down to a 7. With this new way I'm making rings now, I could definitely do this down to a 7, Sherry. So we'll say 7 through 14, dear. Yeah, it's a little bit of my testimony, Brian, too. Raising kids on my own. This business, because I've done it since 1993. Okay, and what size, Sherry? Being flexible and working for myself. Yes, I do, Heather, I do. I've been able to run kids to school, pick them up, be here for them, all because of being able to do this work from home. So I do, Heather. Let's see what Sherry says. And I'll just wait for Sherry to tell me what size on the violet. Maybe she said 7. 7. Got you, girl. Got you. Okay, Heather, I do. I have 2 left. What I have left in this violet are 2 unmade. So if you're thinking earrings, I could make earrings. Or I have these rings that are already made in these. These are, I couldn't even find these spoons again to find out what they were. I actually consulted an expert in the field. He actually wrote me back. I was shocked. I got them for such a good price that I've been selling these for the rings for $15. So that's what I have left in the violet. Okay, what size bypass, Heather? What size bypass? And I know your ring size has changed. Okay, that works. I've got it set aside. And you can let me know how long you want these earrings too. So I'm going to set these aside with your name. And put Sherry's away. And then I'm going to show some Suncatchers. If anybody else has anything they want to see, please put it in the chat and it will be after the Suncatchers. Thank you, everyone. And I'll probably include a little more 3 inches. Okay, I'm going to write that down right now. A little more information about what I found out about these violet spoons, because Heather, I know you like history. It was quite an adventure. Okay, Suncatchers. Okay. Okay. I'm even going to show a couple I didn't show earlier on the Suncatchers. Put this out so that it's less noise on the keyboard. This one is a lidded sugar bowl. No, this is a lidded creamer. A lidded creamer. It has a match, but the creamer is claim number 2. It's $26, silver plated. I used glass AB connectors here with 3 Egyptian as-for crystals at the bottom. They all have the AB coating. Okay, so it is 20 inches long, $26. And I'll show you that it's footed. Has a very pretty handle. Now the lid is glued on so it won't fall off. Clay number 2, and $26 for this one. And when that sun hits that, you will see the rainbows. So that's that one. And then the colored sugar bowl that matches is number 1, $26. Has the double handle. The lid is attached. It hangs on the handle. Again, you have 3 strands. Get that in the center. This is number 1. It is also $26. And I'm going to show you what they look like next to each other. Okay, and I see Lorraine's claiming number 2. Got you, girl, for number 2. It's the little creamer. The creamer has the spout. So that's for Lorraine. Thank you, Lorraine. Auntie Lorraine. Okay, and then another one has some fancy handles. I left this one with its dark patina. See, it's been a while, but I didn't forget. This has beautiful ornate handles. And I do have just the sugar bowl. Can hang from here. Same 3 strands. Same Egyptian crystals at the bottom, the as-for crystals. This one's also $26. This is claim number 4, and it is 22 inches long. And this one. Pedestal at the bottom. I'm going to try to read the markings on the bottom. Bristol silver, it's numbered number 39. So that's number 4. And now I'm going to show some that didn't, they were shown on another evening. Another evening. Oh wait, I believe it's about this one. This was number 10. Number 10. It is $28. This is a heavy gauge, very sturdy wire teapot, tea kettle. And I used green, but I could change it to the aqua blue. I can change it to clear with the AB finish as well. This one is claim number 10. And the length, if you hold it like this, your length is 25 inches. I did also have this setting on a shelf, and over the edge of the shelf, these were hanging down. You would want to put some weight in here. If you just put it this way, it's 19 inches long on this one. And $28, claim number 10 on that one. Now I can show some watering cans. Okay, so this watering can, it's nicely painted white. It's in very good condition. And it has 4 strands of beads coming out in different colors. This one, we're going to just call it white can. White can. And I'll show it up close. Didn't measure this one. Okay. Okay, I got you down for that, Lorraine, and I have that. I restocked all the angels, too. If anybody else is needing an angel ornament, I have them. This is 26 inches long, $28. We'll just call this the white can. I definitely have some angels. I have all the months. I restocked them to keep them on hand for gifts. I'll show you these colors. Now I can change the colors too. If you don't necessarily want the blue and the green, you just want all clear, I can change it. And I did put some of the white howlite in there as well. So there's that one. And I have a yellow can. Cherry yellow. This is also $28. We'll just call this yellow can. It's in very good condition. And it has 4 strands. These are all of the clear with the AB. Put a bell on there. Again, I could change that out if you want. I'll give it a measure. $23 inches long, plus a little extra. So there's that one. And then I'm going to write down the angel. Actually, I have one already made. I'll just show this real quick too, in case anybody else is needing to add an angel to your order. This is the July. These are $6. This is the July birthstone. We'll get to that. $6. I see you, question Lorraine. This is her face is the July birthstone. I have all of the birthstones available on the face with the crystal ring, wings, and the as for crystal. And you want July. It was, and I can change, it's a butterfly to answer the question, but I can take the butterfly off and put another as for crystal, and then there's a key. But if you prefer all as for crystals, that's an easy fix. I can change it. And then there's this, I have a bell in the middle and another key. You want that? Okay, you got it. You got this. And I have you down for a July angel as well. Thank you, Lori. If anybody else is wanting an angel, just put in the month that you want. July. Thank you, Annie Lorraine. You got it. And I'm going to put the white one back so I don't get confused. And that's all that I have. That is all that I have. Are there any other requests? Anybody want to see anything again, or just any general questions for me? Because my next sale will be 3 weeks. But if you guys ever need a gift or anything, you can always reach out to me. Yes, Tina, I can. I'm going to make a note. You're welcome, Annie. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Survivor, and thank you for being here, you guys. Tina, I will. November, December, August. For next, yes, yes. Yep, I'm fully stocked. Like 100 people could come in and I could cover it. I'm stocked up. So you got it. Tina, do you want me to just hold the necklace too, or do you want that right away, hon? Queen Bean, I will show, Cassie, I will show the grapefruit spoons again. I will show them again. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. So, okay. Tina, and you can do whatever you want, honey. If you want me to hold all of that just to save on shipping for you. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much for being here, honey. I really enjoy you all through the weeks commenting on my videos. Look for some new rap, Christian rap coming out. I love supporting new artists. Okay, so the grapefruit spoons. Here they are. Okay, I will hold everything for next month, honey. Then that'll save you on shipping. I would just $4 for one thing. I would feel really bad. Okay, Colleen, and feel free to reach out to me, honey, if you have any questions. Okay, thanks, Colleen, for being here. I appreciate you so, so much. Okay, grapefruit spoons. I had a couple of things to choose from. Pull those out. They were popular, but I have a few left. Oh, girl. I'm happy to show you again and again. These are beautiful spoons. Okay, so the band ring. This is a band ring. Here's what the spoon looks like before bending. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is that grapefruit grapefruit band. So the band ring is $17. Claim number 26. And your size range is 7 through 14. This is a nice, thin, comfortable ring. I would have no problem adding one of these to my collection. But I tend to keep the things that I mess up for myself because I love them, cherish them so much. So this is claim number 26. It is the Weinberg 3. Could not get an exact year, but this company was active 1910s and 1920s. Yeah, Nancy, I'm saving as I'm making things this week. Bye for now, Sherry. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here. Really appreciate you all, and I understand you got to get going. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Nancy, that's going to be coming up in 3 weeks. I think I'm going to be making some ornaments too. I tried to make an earring. It didn't work. It was too much, even for me. If it's too much of an earring for me, maybe Heather. Maybe Heather. It would be sexy. Oh my goodness. It would be sexy. So 7 through 14 on that. Then she's never going to live that down. Okay. Oh, this was the bracelet. So I have a couple of that. I do have enough also of the grapefruit spins. I could also do a bracelet. The bracelet is $28. Claim number 27, and it's not made yet, so I can do any size. I hope I'm not throwing you guys off by not showing you the made piece. But I've made that mistake a couple times where I made one ahead of time, too small, and then somebody got left out. So those are the grapefruits. Grapefruit spoons. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It was so much fun. Better weather than last time, too. It was crazy. I know she's probably on a lag. Oh, there, I see it. I'm the one not paying attention. 26, 9.5, or 9. You know what, Cassie? If I make it a 9, you probably have the tools to make it bigger, or which one do you want? What do you want me to do? It's not hard to size up half a size. Thanks, Nancy. Next time I should have those daisies too. I should have those. Let's hope that Ohio lets me have my spoons. She wants number 26. It was fun hunting these down and making them all, that's for sure. What size is this? This is a size 8. Waiting for Cassie. I can also email her if she wants a 9.5 or 9, but I can do either one. Which is the Weinberg. Next. Okay, I will just email Cassie for sure. I know she's doing it on her sale. Well, thank you, everyone. If you have any more requests, I really do not mind at all. It's fun for me to show things again. So don't be shy, and there's definitely no commitment if you just want to see something. If you're rewatching this and you see something you want, my email is right there. Another great way to reach me is to leave a comment below the video. I do see those no matter where I'm at, and we'll figure it out one way or another if it's still available. Next sale is in 3 weeks. I'll start invoicing Saturday and Sunday, and then I start shipping things out. And there's a lot of things to make, and you guys are always so patient with me. I do tend to work on one order at a time. I just take a tray that's just your items, and I have what I call little work orders, and I make each item one at a time. Oh, the little birdhouse. It is, well, Annie Lorraine, it is a salt and pepper shaker. The one thing that made it hard for me to turn this into a sun catcher was the holes are on just the one side, so it hangs lopsided. This would be such a cute sun catcher if I could figure a way to hang it straight, because otherwise it would hang so crooked. It is cute though, it's adorable. I just cannot come up with a way to do it proper. But that's what that is. And this was one of my heartbreakers last week. This has actually been repaired. When I was out thrifting, I found this amazing owl. Homeco had everything he needs, perfect size for a sun catcher. Then when I got home, in the sunlight, I could see that he's been repaired. It was very well done, but I don't know. I didn't think anybody would want a repaired owl sun catcher. I don't know. I'm still thinking on him. If anybody really does want him, I would do it up, but you never know what could happen. So there's that. That's it. He's ceramic. He is ceramic. He's hollow. The marking on the bottom is Homeco. I did do a Google lens on him. He's definitely a Homeco. He's just the perfect size too. When I found out, Hockey can't hear us. He's only here to type. Oh, we missed you, Hockey. We missed you and your beautiful wife, Wing. But thank you for stopping in. I'm going to go over. I'm getting ready to go over and, oh, you're here now. You can't. I was teasing you so bad before, Hockey, when you were in here, because you told me earlier that I was on mute because you were at another sale. Oh, you couldn't hear what I was saying. How did the sale go? How did it go? I was getting ready to head over there. So anyway, I don't know. I got to think on this. I got to think on this one, what to do. Maybe I'll make it for myself. I don't know. I can show, if anybody has requests, I'm happy to re-show stuff. My ears were burning. Oh my gosh. Is Wayne still selling? Because I was getting ready to head over. Getting ready to go over there. Darn it. I should have gotten the link. The name of the channel is Dawn's. It's just Dawn's channel. That's the name of it. Kathy, she's every Monday and every Friday on Dawn's channel. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. Every Monday and every Friday. I know. Wing and I exchanged emails today, like professing our great, profound missing each other during sales. We're on at the same time. Yeah, yep. I'm on just every 3 weeks. So what's today, Friday? She'll be on Monday, Kathy. She'll be on Monday on Dawn's channel. So, okay, you guys. If she's still, I don't know if she's still on, we can head on over there. I know, I don't, let me see if I can get the link. Let me see if I can't get the link without losing my chat. My internet is moving slow. Come on. I'm going to drop a link for you, Kathy. Okay, she just ended 8 minutes ago. Here is the link, though. As I clear my throat too many times. Let's see. I promise I'm going to drop it. I'm just waiting for my internet, my chat to come back, and I'll drop the link. Rats. I can do it here. Okay. That is the link to Dawn's channel. And that's she calls it Dawn's channel. And that's the link to it. I put it to the live screen. So Monday. Bye for now, Auntie Lorraine. I probably missed you. Bye for now. No, they've done 8 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, hockey, much better weather this week. My face is flushed. I probably should have turned my air conditioning on. Okay, you guys. Reach out if you want anything, have questions. I know a lot of people said they'll email me. I'll be checking. And I got to email Wayne too. So, yeah. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you for sure in 3 weeks. If I don't see you any chats anywhere, I'm going to go and visit too, Kathy. I'm going to be there on Monday too. So, okay. Thank you, Hockey. Yes, Kathy. All right. I thought you knew, honey. I'm surprised you didn't know. I get left out of the loop sometimes too. Okay, everybody. I'm just long goodbyes. I'm really bad at goodbyes. I miss you guys so much in between. So, all right, I'll get to work. Just reach out to me. I'm here. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I pray for all of you. Pray for our whole community and individually when I know. And I will see you guys really soon. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This was a blast. See you next time.